Hello, my name is Carlos Oropeza, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my experience on an event that I attended a couple of years ago. It was called The Future of the Show Production Industry. I'm going to talk about the computer's gaming strategies, and my first point is going to be authority. There were panelists, there were experts, they were talking about the topic, they knew what they were talking about, and I just felt that I needed to trust them. Every word they said, I was a little bit skeptical the first time. Listened to them. There's a couple of them that I didn't know at the time, but along the conference, there were three. It was a 3-day conference. I can notice the expertise they had. They talked about the topic, the security on when they were talking about that made me felt secure, made me trust in them, and knew that what they were talking about, it was going to happen in the future. It will happen on the future industry because they knew what they were talking about. 10 or 25 years of experience, hands-on the industry, that made you believe in them. And that would happen to me. The consistency on what they were talking about was awesome. They were talking about it's not what you know is who you know, and that went through the whole conference. I mean, I think there were like 10 or 15 guys just talking about the industry. They were the top layer, like I said in on my last point of authority. They were the top layer of the touring industry. So they knew what they were talking about, and the consistency, could each one said different things, but they kept saying, you can do it. This is the first step. Take notes, because this is what's going to happen. So in those 3 days, they kept that consistency of it's not what you know, it's who you know, and that connection and interpersonal communication. And social proof actually was, before attending that event, I was actually looking through those guys that we're talking about and who they were, first of all, and who the event was, what the event was. Actually, I was actually thinking about attending that event, but I looked for social proof, reviews, maybe people that had attended before, and if they like it or not. I was actually looking for some reviews on the person that we're going to talk about, and the whole event as well. Perceptions, the salience is huge here. Every time I go to the event, like that event I was talking about, it's a different thing. My perception changed. I can see the lighting. People around me can see the visuals. Other people can just listen to the audio. There is a different perception based on the salience different people have. Verbal communication, it was an event. They were talking, movements, gestures, the way they talk, eye contact with the people. They were amazing communicators. And last and final, it will be conflict. The conflict, it was amazing how they present a conflict on a real situation, show production industry situation, and they solved it at that moment. That was amazing because on the live situation, it's going to happen. It's eventually going to happen. Things happen in the live situation, and they actually showed a couple of examples on how to deal with problems live. So that was awesome. It was like a conflict resolution, hands-on, in that event live. So it was pretty amazing how they solved the conflict. So they have authority. They have consistency. I look for social proof. The perception was different. I mean, even that it was only one event, it was different. Verbal communication was awesome, and the conflict resolution that they showed was amazing. Thank you very much. It was my presentation. That was my experience on that event. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.